Hello there!
Hello.
Today we are at a different style theme park. One for home and furniture. We are at Ikea.
There's not a lot of them across the country either.
There aren't. And it's not called Ikea because they're not going to Kia your car. So let's go take a look around. It's our first ride of the day. The escalator. Things are escalating quickly. All right, we're at the top. Yeah, we're at the top. We're at. That's a sudden stop. This says they're trash cans, but it looks sort of like the air cannons, where you pull the string back and go poof. I love that there are rooms set up so you can see the furniture and like.
Yeah, sometimes it's like an apartment almost.
A great setting.
Like kitchen, dining room, living room, office.
You can buy the rug, which is the same color as the floor.
Like in their rooms, everything, all the way down to the cabinets and the countertops. Like everything is for sale.
Except for like the fake, like electrical stuff.
Well, yeah.
Like the cameras, and like you can't buy that.
But like even their jars and
Yep.
all that, it's all for sale.
So anything that has a tag on it. So see, there's a tag. This is the map to where we are. This is all upstairs. And then we have things downstairs. This one has like an outside porch.
Yeah. It says look inside. Oh, wow.
I presume that's supposed to be like a sliding glass door here.
Hey, it's the floor like you have.
Yeah, Christina and I have this floor for our patio. It's got a table set up. Looks like they were doing homework because their backpack's out.
Oh, it's strip lighting.
And they got all these cabinets. You can open all the cabinets and check and see what's inside them. They got a trash can in that one.
Yeah, they have. Oh, check this out.
Dishes and stuff.
You would have never thought of this one. Look at this. It's a double drawer, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's a dishwasher.
I think what I saw, so a lot of times when you open this, you see stuff like look inside, which means there's another drawer.
Oh, that's cool.
And then this goes into these people's living room. And this couch actually sort of looks like ours.
Well, it's not all.
It is lower.
It's sectional and it is low.
Yep.
It's twos with a corner.
Look at that light. That's a weird light.
I really like that apartment setup they have over there, where they have like the outside window actually.
This is the one Mom was talking about. They have like their full kitchen dining set. They have like a sort of like a study desk over there. Look inside. This one doesn't have a light.
There's some corner ones. What are these? Oh, I didn't know they were down there.
Mom uses these in her closet because they're very easy to move.
Yeah, I love those. They're great for like coffee cups, utensils. They even sell the baskets here. I love them. Look at this one, Michael. This one has a whole corner with the spin around top and bottoms. That's a good use of corner space.
Yep. That's that window Mom was telling us about.
Yeah.
Now don't get us wrong, they don't have just room setups. They do have like different locations where it's like this is all going to be couches or this is all going to be dresser drawers.
Well, they even have the signs up like this area here is living room.
Don't forget to pay rent. And then movie night is Thursday. Which is weird because normally that's project day. And then this summer, this is all we're doing. The beach. Don't forget the beach. That's a big Scrabble board.
Oh, it is.
Look at the size of the rug compared to the size of the Scrabble board. Like, you might as well just have made a full rug that was Scrabble. That's a weird looking window over there. You guys see that? Why is this guy copying me? It's a mirror. This is the weirdest looking lamp I have ever seen. It's made of like old hankies.
Feels like paper.
It feels like the stuff we used yesterday to stain the bed.
Yeah. It's a little stiffer.
This one sort of has a different setup. It has more of like a barber shop setup.
Yeah.
Normally it has just bedrooms and stuff, but this one's set up as a barber shop. And it has like different times for when people are coming in for their hair. Oh, I missed mine. It was at 2 o'clock.
Oh, I see that.
Sorry, guys. We found the coffee table section. Then next to all the coffee tables are single seats. These are those type of chairs that talk to each other. Their mouth moves up and down. How's it going, Fred?
Well, it hasn't been a good day. Well, at least you got the kid with you.
So these are like TV stands in entertainment centers, and I'm coming over here because this one looks oddly familiar. This is actually half of what our TV stand is, only ours is in the black, which is down there. And this is where I got our TV stand. Then the next section is bookcases. It's always great to have like your custom bookcases. Mom customized all of hers because it was just easier that way. She's got so many books and so many DVDs. She needed something that was just for her. So the whole idea of us visiting Ikea today is we're looking for something like this. For the project day yesterday, we want to switch out the lights that were part of the headboard, and we're looking for something like this. But Mom's very particular in what she wants, and so we're looking for a puck light that can turn off and on just by clicking it like that.
And I don't want to have to drill through the top of the headboard.
Right.
To do like recessed lighting either. Business meeting, they sit down in front of their nice, beautiful contraption, and they just sit there and have a nice meeting going, "Hey Tom, happy birthday to you."
I think Mom and I just found a desk for Christina when she does her crafts.
That's what I was thinking. I want to know how high it goes. Okay, a lot higher than I would like them. Stand up.
I think that's too high.
Even stand up and working.
Yeah. But it goes all the way down, like really far down.
Yeah, it does. This is cool. I want one of these. It makes a perfect craft table.
Yep. I do feel that it's a little large though. Like,
oh no, not for craft, like for sewing and stuff.
see how low to the ground that is?
I'm not done yet.
Definitely for Christina.
That's as far as it goes.
Now we're into the kitchen area where you can see all the kitchen cabinets, how they're set up, even looking in the drawers. I have a question, like this sign, it says let's celebrate for dinner or with dinner, and I don't understand, like, is dinner not a regular meal anymore? Down the table section,
Why is this table?
separate it because it's 2 pieces of wood. Well, technically it's more than 2 pieces of wood because these are all glued together, but they did it in 2 separate pieces.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought it was like one of those fold-ups that becomes a bench, that becomes a table, that becomes a bench.
Nope.
That's confusing. You don't know what it is.
I want to know why I've never ever seen this before for picnics. This is a napkin holder, and this is like a heavy rock that just sits on top of the napkins.
We keep them from blowing away.
I feel so stupid now. That it's just a wire connected to a piece of plastic to hold the napkins.
It is very, very lightweight too.
Here's the bed section. This is the weird lamps we saw earlier, but now that there's more of them together, it sort of looks like a cloud. So it looks better. We just found kids' beds. And then the kids' beds go into this kids' section that has all these stuffed animals up here. But, of course, the kids had to have their own entrance. So there it is. Man, this is awesome. I wish I had a tent on top of my bed. This is so cool. It's like a hiding space. You can play with your toys and stuff, and then your bed's up here. That's so awesome. This kid is lucky as can be. Check it out, he's got his own bunk bed where there's only the top bunk. He has his own desk, all of that. Then we go over here, he's got his own like fire station, sort of like TV area. He's got his own couch. And then I guess this is a shared room with either a brother or sister because there's another bed in the desk.
When did kids get a miniature apartment inside your house? All they don't have is a kitchen.
Sometimes you just have to hide in your chair.
Surprise.
Peekaboo!
Yay!
We may have to look into getting one of these leaves for in our guest bathroom to go along with our Adventureland. And they're not that expensive either. They're only 15 bucks. But it looks cool. I'm a little worried about how tall this child is because there's a stepping stool for them to get into the bed. It's a build your own monorail.
We used to have something like that with cars on one side and train track on the other.
No, it's a monorail, see?
Oh wow.
Caterpillars. Caterpillars. Doll rats. Being such a large building, we have to eat.
Humongous.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat now. I have to mention that Ikea, being a Swedish restaurant, sometimes has Swedish names on their things, and I realized that the Swedish chef is actually saying something legitimate. He's talking about chocolate, and it's called mork. So mork, mork, mork. So Ikea also has a food place inside, and I got the chicken tenders and fries with some cake and a broccoli puck, which I'm very interested in eating. And Mom got meatballs with vegetables and potatoes and a croissant. And it's all in this handy dandy like tray cart. Isn't that cool? They don't have branded Cokes or drinks. So it's still carbonated like soda, but I have lingonberry.
Yeah, lingonberry is used quite a bit in a lot of Swedish recipes.
I honestly don't know what lingonberry is, except that it tastes good in the soda. But the thing I really wanted to show you guys is I wanted to show how the broccoli puck tasted.
Yeah, how was that? Oh, you haven't tried it, okay.
It sort of tastes like there's no meat in it, but it tastes sort of like the outside of a crab cake mixed with broccoli and potatoes. Which is good. I enjoy it.
I don't know if you noticed, but they have a sign here that says nothing goes to waste. So they take everything that you leave on your tray and you put your tray with the food in these like holders for your tray. And they come by and they take it all and then they turn it all into compost.
which is what Disney does. I don't know about Universal, but I also know that SeaWorld does the same thing. Is they're 100% no waste companies because of their conservation efforts. And I know for a fact that Disney, what they do is anything that is food waste gets grounded up and made for the mulch that they use in park or at any of their resorts. And then
noticed. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Another thing that they do is any of their like plastic containers, sort of like water bottles, or they go through a whole lot of milk because they're just a big company. All those gallon containers get melted down and then reused for benches.
Cool.
So if you see like a hard plastic bench, that's what it's made of.
I noticed as we moved to Florida that Florida is very big on conservation, preservation, and recycle.
Yep. So we are going to continue to eat. So I will see you guys after we finish. So Mom and I are now downstairs, and what downstairs is everything that was upstairs is downstairs in a warehouse so that you can pick it up on the spot. So if you found any of the cabinets or anything that you liked, any of the beds, any of the like couches, you can find all that stuff down here.
Yeah.
To take home today and to build.
They're all separated, just like upstairs they were combined into rooms. Down here they're separated by products. So like you have a whole lighting section.
Yep.
You have a whole section of like artwork.
And then the main warehouses has just
all the furniture.
Parts. They have the parts that you get in the boxes.
Yeah.
And so you get as many as you need because upstairs told you like the product number on what objects you needed to build the product you were looking for.
Or you snap the picture of the tag.
Right.
And you go down in the warehouse and it tells you exactly what aisle and what section of that aisle it's located in.
Exactly. So let's take a look at the lighting. We saw some really cool night lights. So there's a cloud and a house, but there's also a fox and an owl.
And step this way, look at the balloons.
I like the balloons. They're really cool back there. But my favorite is over here. And the reason why I like it, do you guys see it? It's in this ball sort of shape. And then you pull the other lever and it goes, brah.
Oh, wow.
And it opens up and it gets brighter. And if you don't like it that bright, you just close it. So this is what we're talking about. Upstairs, you got the paperwork to say, okay, you're going to find this part. And then you come downstairs and you find the part by the number or aisle that it tells you on the paperwork. Now, some of them are nice like this one. And pretty much says like, hey, this is going to be close to me. But you also have to make sure that when you get this, you get parts 1, 2, and 3 of each box that you need. So of course, when you get those boxes, you need a cart to be able to grab them. And this is a cart machine that you pull the next cart out and it goes all the way outside.
Because the whole time you're shopping, you have a cart that looks like this.
Yep.
And this is your bag for your stuff. Fits right on that.
Right.
So you're shopping with one of these and maybe your child in it.
Yep.
But when you get to the warehouse, you can't obviously use this for those big boxes.
Correct. Some lingonberry jam downstairs. So downstairs they have a section where you can buy different jams, different foods that are made from Sweden. And you can even find the Ikea brown Swedish meatballs that Mom had upstairs. And even the broccoli pucks. So that is the end of our trip to Ikea.
We found some lighting. Yay, we're
Yep.
gonna try it.
The furniture theme park.
We've got some work.
Yep, from the Swedish chef. But we found puck lighting, which should work for Mom's headboard.
I hope so.
And then another thing that she ordered is she ordered USB plugs to be able to go into the back of the headboard so that they have a location to charge.
Yeah, to convert what used to be the old kind of plug-in phones.
Yep.
We're going to convert that panel to USBs.
Right.
And we've had lunch, and we had a lot of exercise because it's a pretty big
Right.
place.
It is a large store.
Prepare for being here a couple hours, especially if you've never been here before.
Exactly. So that is the end of our day. This stuff is probably going to happen on our next project day.
Yeah.
Because we also still have to polyurethane the bed.
Which will take a couple days to dry.
Right. Because we used a stain. You want to make sure that the stain stays, and you want to make sure that it is not being scratched that much. So we had to polyurethane it. So that is going to be our next project day. But for today, our day is done, which means it is time to watch out for free range grandmas. Bye, guys.
Bye.